welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So today we got my second son, Colton, and my third son, Ian, with us today. And we are trying a CAO blend called Eileen's Dream. This is an aromatic. It's made by Scandinavian Tobacco Group. It has black Cavendish, cigar leaf, and Virginia in it, and it is loaded with different types of toppings. It's got cocoa, cream, Irish mist, hazelnut, coconut milk, almond, and vanilla. Strength on this is mild, flavoring is medium, and taste is about a medium level. And we will go ahead and get into discussion of what we think about this blend. So, what do you guys think about the tin note first?
Get a smell on that. I'd pick up the Cavendish, the black Cavendish right away. A little bit of the cigar leaf. I don't get any of that Virginia, not really. It's kind of hard to pick up a nose on it for me, other than the black Cavendish. You can kind of smell a little bit of the cocoa and creaminess, kind of in there, right in the tin.
That's about all I'm getting too.
It's a strange one. I would put this in like a Christmas blend, just smelling it. You know, like I would put it along there, just cocoa-y, milky.
For all of the toppings that it has in it, yeah, it's not real heavy at all. I don't get. You guys must have a better nose than I do then, because I don't get any tobacco scent.
I get just the creaminess
at all.
And that's
I get a little bit of the chocolate in there, some vanilla cream kind of smell. You know, there's a little bit of nuttiness I get. It's just got a predominantly sweetness to it.
There's like a little bit of tang on the end, and I'm wondering if that like goes towards the Virginia. Maybe that's what but I don't know. It mentions in here marshmallow. I don't really smell marshmallow, really.
Well, I got a little bit of the marshmallow tin note.
Sweet creaminess.
Yeah.
More than anything in black Cavendish.
The Irish mist is not very heavy in this at all. I get a slight hint of that, but it's not very heavy at all. Get a little bit of a caramel. You know,
Kinda.
Caramel and vanilla they kind of confuse each other's scent quite a bit. Yeah. But I do get a little bit of that caramel in there. It's just it's predominantly sweet. Is what I get from this.
A sweet tin note for the aromatic smoker.
But it's not heavy.
No,
it's not just laden with toppings, scent, or for that matter, moisture.
Yeah, it's actually the way the tobacco. I'm looking at it right now. I know that we got it in a baggie, so maybe it lost a little bit in transit, but we put it in here. It's just it's pretty dry for, you know. This is an aromatic, correct?
And we
it's pretty
actually
dry for
we had a viewer that donated this to us, Boss Hog 104, and his name is Steven. Thanks, Steven. Really appreciate it. Yeah. And he marked on the bag that he bought it in March. So it's, you know, he may have let it dry some a little bit or whatever. Yeah, it might come a little moist, more moist than what it is there. But I'm really surprised that it's not more wet than it is right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, get anything else out of the tin note?
No, not really. It's just a lot of that black Cavendish, like I mentioned, a little bit of cigar leaf, and I want to believe that little bit of tanginess. And a really deep inhale of some Virginias, because I'm a big Virginia guy, and I want to believe that's what it is. But I don't know. There's a lot of just, you know, sweetness and chocolatey, creamy.
Yeah, this is a ribbon cut tobacco, you know, so it's going to load pretty easily in your pipe, and it lights fairly easily.
It did, yeah. I didn't have I had the char light, and then we were just rolling. We were going. I was like, okay, cool. Well, here we go.
I had 2 lights, just like it should be, really.
Yeah. Speaking of lighting, I can't get my lighter to light. All right, so let's talk about the taste. What do you get out of the taste?
I've been trying to get my bearings on this the whole time I've been smoking it. It's really just the creaminess and kind of the chocolate. But other than that, it's really, really mild.
It's smooth.
Yeah, it's really smooth.
CAO is a cigar company, and I expected from smoking this to get more of that cigar leaf to come through.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty light, to me, a light taste to this. It's not heavy at all. It's not muddled.
But you smell all those toppings in it and everything like that. And when you go to light it, you'd expect to taste all those toppings in there. And
Yeah.
it's not overpowering. You get like little hints of, this and that.
I'm surprised at how well all those together just kind of smooth out.
It's not that
You know,
bad.
for them to list all of those,
I'd expect to taste more.
I'd want to kind of get some of those, but I don't.
Not really, no.
Yeah. It's creamy. It's creamy tasting. It's all of the flavors are very light. It's almost, to me, kind of bland, but in a good way. Not.
Yeah.
Bland in a refreshing way, because whenever I smell like a black Cavendish or an aromatic, and I'm just like, oh, this is going to be sticky and just there's going to be a lot of weirdness going on. That's not happening in this one. So
Yeah.
I mean, I see what you're saying in that. It's a good kind of refreshing, not so.
It's just not confusing. You don't have to contemplate about this.
I feel like it's a good intro to pipe smoking thing. If you're not sure, if you don't like the tobacco taste, this is a really good intro to, because it's just nice.
It's not
and
heavy
mellow.
with flavors
Yeah.
and things like that. Yeah, yeah, I
really
agree
good
with you on
intro.
that.
Bring a buddy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice, easy smoke. I get a little bit of the chocolate coming through now.
Yeah.
A little bit. The nuttiness, with it listing hazelnut and almond in there, slightly maybe, but it's predominantly vanilla, chocolate, but not heavy. Just very, very light.
Maybe it's just me, and I don't want to jump ahead to the room note, but on the taste, a little bit, but more so on the room note, but on the taste, it reminds me of those backwoods sweet aromatics that you used to smoke and still kind of do sometimes. Like just those cheap old cigars. It kind of reminds me of that, just on the taste, and more so on the tin note, but definitely on the taste. There's a little bit of just that sweetness. It reminds me of that, and I like those things. They're pretty good. So that's kind of it's all right.
The backwoods had more of a tobacco taste.
Yeah. But I can.
Like the smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some resemblance there. I don't know.
It's a real light smoke. It's not displeasing. If I'm mowing the lawn and I don't want to think about what I'm smoking,
Yeah.
this is pretty easy to smoke.
Yeah.
But there's just not a lot of depth or flavor there. Interesting. Guys, got anything else about the taste?
No, not necessarily.
Mellow and smooth, man.
Yeah.
Mellow and smooth.
Pretty light. Pretty light. Yep. All right. So what do you think about the room note?
Pleasant. But then again, I mentioned it kind of reminded me of a backwood just a little bit. That's what I grew up smelling whenever I come out in the garage, hang out with you in particular. It's like, hey, Dad's here, sweet, let's go. You know, that's kind of what. So it's very pleasant to me. It kind of has like a memorabilia kind of feel to it. I dig it. I like the room note. It's not complex, just like the smoke. It's just a sweet kind of tobacco smell.
is.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more vanilla. The room note is, and it doesn't linger. It's pretty light. About like the scent of the tobacco. You kind of get a little bit of hint of smell, and then it's gone.
Yeah. I don't know if
It's a pleasing
Yeah.
room note. I think other people would enjoy it as well.
I don't know if tolerate, maybe, but that's only if a non-smoker.
Even non-smokers would probably not think of this any like offensive or anything,
Yeah, well, it's definitely it's not a cigarette or anything, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just kind of went in there and tried to get an understanding of what the moisture level is, and it's a little bit moist, but I bet it's more moist when it comes fresh to you. This is right now about 4 months old, so it probably had a chance to dry out just a little bit, but it's definitely smokable right off the bat.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's a clean smoke too, bottom to
I've gotten
top.
to the bottom.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's not bad.
or top to bottom, not bottom to top. You can't smoke bottom to top. You can. Let me know how you did that. But
I'm
top to
enjoying
bottom,
this
it's really
more
clean.
as it gets farther down. Those flavors become concentrated. Maybe the moisture kind of builds up at the bottom.
That's whenever I got more of the chocolate.
Yeah,
When I
and
started
I'm
that
getting a
more.
little bit more now. So, but at the very beginning, really, really light. Now, just a little more flavor to it. Yeah. What do you guys think about the nicotine in this one?
This one's really low too. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not very.
It's mild.
Powerful.
I think, like you said, a great intro to pipe
Yeah,
tobacco.
it's-
If you got that friend, I don't know, I'd like to try it. I don't know where the hell to start. Maybe we could try it here.
I've found about 3 that are really good intros because people that don't smoke tobacco have tried it and they really enjoy it. And this is one of the 3. I've tried it out on somebody that doesn't smoke a pipe, but I think they like it.
Yeah. Interesting. You guys got anything else you want to say? This was donated to us by Boss Hog 104. And I can't thank you enough for sharing this with us. I've never smoked this. As a matter of fact, this is the first time
Me too.
that I'm smoking
Blind
this.
test,
So you're getting a true first impression.
What are you smoking out of?
I'm smoking out of a Missouri Meerschaum that was made for the Leaps Facebook club. Nathan actually bought this for me for Father's Day. And Leaps stands for low-end affordable pipes. It's a clean smoke. It's nice, clean smoke. I enjoy it.
Right on. I'm busting out a new one today that I got a couple weeks ago. I'm really excited about it. I've been smoking on it on and off. An Old Dominion Laughing King. And the cool thing about this guy,
I really like that stem.
it's a bamboo stem. I was watching, what's that one with Leonardo DiCaprio where the bear just gets to him?
Revenant?
Revenant.
Yeah, well, a guy on there was smoking a pipe, and he had a bamboo stem, and I was like, I want one of those so freaking bad. So I went and grabbed one. It's a little expensive for a cob, but it's pretty cool.
Where'd you get it?
Smoking Pipes. I got it for about $20 roughly on Smoking Pipes, and as you know, Smoking Pipes, in and out, they'll get you your stuff whenever you need it, so nothing but thumbs up, really.
Yeah, as long as it's in stock, you get it pretty quick.
Yeah, so I like this one. Really cool find.
Ian, what you got?
I've got a Tom Kuhn original. That's right.
So that's one of the $3 pipes that I got from R&A Treasures.
That's right. And this is the first one he did. That's the original. That's right.
Beta.
How's it smoke?
It smokes pretty good. I mean, the first time I did it, like me and you both agreed, I think we packed it down a little hard, but I mean, now I got all the way to the bottom, no problem. No overheating. I smoked it slow.
So they tell me that is sourced French briar that was cut back in the early 1970s. So that wood is 50 years old. Yeah. And then it was a raw finish, and basically guys watch my video.
It's pretty cool.
Unfinished to finished in 1 hour. Basically this is how it came out. Yeah. And you know what? For $3,
that's a pipe right there.
Pretty good smoker, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that.
You mentioned in the video you can't even get an ounce of tobacco for $3.
So. Unless it's free.
Yeah. So why? Thank you, by the way.
But this is pretty close to free. That pipe. So yeah, that's pretty good. This tobacco was inspired by the cigarillos that are made by CAO. There's also a cigar or a cigarillo called Eileen's Dream.
Okay.
So that's what inspired this. It's definitely a dessert tobacco to me. Sure. But you could smoke this all day long and not get numbness of tongue or anything like that.
Not getting any tongue bite or anything.
I am getting down even farther into this, and now the flavor profile has changed just a little bit more. I don't know about you guys.
It's kind of changed all the way around. It's been a little bit different in different stages. I didn't do a full bowl. I did like a halfway one because we got a few things going on today. So, but yeah, it changed quite a few times. So,
but not in a bad way. It's just the flavors are getting a little more concentrated as it goes down to the bottom. I was reading the reviews on this online, and it's got a love-hate feeling out there. Okay. People either love it or they hate it. There's nobody in the middle that just went, okay, not too bad. I must be the only one.
I think we might have just accidentally done
I must be the only one that feels that way. And, it's a decent tobacco. It's got some flavor to it.
Yeah.
But, all right, well, this comes in 50-gram tins, and it works out to be about $5.15 per ounce.
Cool deal.
I know you can get this at Smoking Pipes. There's probably other places that you can get it.
You can't get it in bulk. It's only in a tin.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. It's something to think about.
Yeah.
Because I like my bulk tobaccos. Me personally. Tins are always good, but I like to think of it as like a nice whiskey or something like that. Tin tobaccos for me are just like a celebration, something or other. That's cool.
Something you don't get often.
Yeah, no. It's not
all right.
too often.
What do you give it?
I am gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay.
I like it. I can't jump up to the 4 and up region because those are the ones I just cannot
Turkey.
say a bad thing about. Yeah. And this one, it's just mild. It's a good intro. I'll give it a 3.5 as the show's aromatic person.
Yeah. Right on. I want to give it a 3.5, but I'm gonna go with a 3. Middle of the road. But like we always say, I give everything a 3. So I mean, it's just pretty. You know, I'm not a big aromatic smoker. I kind of leaned away from Cavendish after a couple of months of smoking it when I first started smoking pipes, and every time I revisit a black Cavendish, I'm just like, nah, it's all right. So I mean, I'm gonna give it a 3. For
So
that.
you on the aromatics, you prefer those straight Virginia aromatics?
Lately, yes.
Yeah.
I still have some stuff. I guess technically now it's cellared because I've had it for so long. I just haven't really touched it. And,
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, but yeah, lately, if it's an aromatic, I dig on the English aromatics or the Virginia aromatics, not the black Cavendish ones. So, what about you?
Summertime, this is a 3. I think any other time, probably a 2.5.
Wow.
But since I'm smoking it today in August, I'll give it a 3.
Okay. Cool.
So between us, that averages out to about a 3.
3.1 something.
Yeah, let's give it a 3. So this is CAO's Eileen's Dream, and we're giving it 3 shots. Thanks again, Boss Hog 104, for sending this to us.
Yeah, super
We've
cool.
got he sent us several.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing more throughout this season of the ones that he sent. Again, thanks guys for everything that you've all the comments that you've sent us. I answer every single comment. So please, if you've got anything to share, make sure that you post it underneath the video. You guys got anything you want to say?
You mentioned a couple of weeks back something about 1,000 subscribers. You have some tobacco that you've been sitting on. So with that, hit subscribe because I want to try that tobacco so bad.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. We're getting close, and we appreciate you guys, just finding us and, saying hi. It's really cool of you guys. It's cool to talk to everybody in the pipe world and everything like that. So thank you guys. That's awesome.
Yeah.
If you've got any friends that are pipe smokers, I'm not saying if you've got any friends. I'm saying if you've got any friends that are pipe smokers, please share the information with them so that they can get on and watch as well.
Yeah.
So we're excited about reaching that 1,000 points. So
Should be cool.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Don't forget, guys.
Make all your piping moments count.
And thank you very much. We will see you next time.
All right, guys. Be safe. Bye-bye.